Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of our F1 2009 career. We have round 7 today, and it's the Turkish Grand Prix. Last time out at the Monaco Grand Prix, Felipe Massa won somehow in the Ferrari, and Massa now turns up at his #1 circuit. He's the Turkish Grand Prix master, isn't he? I think he won here 3 times in real life. Let's have a look at the championship standings. Going into this one, we actually extended our championship lead at Monaco. If you didn't see the Monaco Grand Prix, genuinely one of the craziest races you'll ever witness on a game like this. Go back and check it out. But we do lead the championship still, 11 points ahead of Barrichello now. We will once again start from the back of the grid here at the Turkish Grand Prix. So at Monaco we had to do about 6 stops because of the tyre wear. Hopefully we can go back to doing a 2-stop. It might be risky. I'm going to start on the soft tyres and go to lap maybe 7 and then do 2 stints on the hard tyres. That's the plan.
Istanbul Park, Turkey. This circuit was designed to catch you out and includes many awkward and difficult sections. Turn 8 has 4 apexes, which have caused many a driver to spin out. Approach with caution to make sure you have the right speed and angle to maintain the sweeping corners.
Thank you. Button Barrichello, a Brawn 1-2. Vettel down in 6th. Once again, very disappointing for Ferrari there. Not Ferrari, Red Bull. Talking of Ferrari, Raikkonen down in 13th place. Of course, I actually didn't skip qualifying, so it's put me in a realistic position. So I think we're starting in the mid-pack here. 2009 Turkish Grand Prix is next. Here we are on the grid, starting 11th place. Mid-pack, the start of this Turkish Grand Prix. There's 5 lights, and we are underway for round 7 of the 2009 season. Bit of wheel spin, and I've lost so many positions going down towards turn 1 here. Barrichello, is that all over the place? Try and regain some of these positions, but at the same time we have to avoid contact. Sitting 14th right now. There's a Ferrari, and I think my teammate pinned to the... Oh, it's Glock, not my teammate. But Massa, who won in Monaco, now down in 13th place in this one. Not having a great start to his Turkish Grand Prix. One of Herman Tilke's more beloved tracks, along with Malaysia, I'd say. His 2 best ones that he's done. It's an early train right now. I've not been pulling away yet. Maybe I'm just sort of getting used to the circuit again. Been a while since I've been on this circuit. Actually, the last time I was on this circuit, I made a video about F1 2009 on a different channel about 4 months ago. We'll start making an impression on the cars ahead now. We can. First up, Timo Glock. We'll go to the outside. Should be a nice, easy move. We've done that. Maybe around the outside of Raikkonen if we can manage it. But the Ferrari has the position for now. Only a matter of time though before we climb up into the top 10. And then soon after the top 8 for some points. Got to run on Raikkonen here. Look around the outside. He's on the inside. He's still there, I think. Carry the speed around the outside of, I'm guessing that's turn 7. Next up, Kovalainen. That's a bit close. A bit close to the rear of the McLaren there. Should have a nice run here, and we do. Bit of Kers deployed. That's a position gained. That's 9th place now. Hamilton next up. We're in the slipstream. This should be an easy move on the McLaren. There we go. Through this flat right-hander. That's a position. Next up, Alonso. That's another easy position. Rosberg in 6th place in the Williams. Having a nice time of it right now. Starting lap 3 up to 7th place. We could be with the leaders in a matter of a couple of laps, I think. Rosberg going wheel to wheel with, I'm guessing that's Vettel in the Red Bull for 5th place. We might have a run on Rosberg here as we head up the hill. Rosberg, I think, opting to start on the harder compound tyres. We'll go around the outside maybe, get a switchback if possible. We're close, not quite close enough. Around the outside of turn 7. We don't often see moves there, not really going to work. I'd love to go side by side through turn 8. Wouldn't that be incredible? But instead, we'll have to settle for a run on Rosberg. Oh, he's not happy with your behavior. You've been given a black and white flag. What? He just lifted off. That wasn't my fault. We've lost half of our front wing. What in the world happened there? It's never easy, is it? It always goes wrong somehow. We'll move past Rosberg now. Luckily, we did not get a penalty. It was just a warning. Side by side with Vettel. Around the outside of Vettel. Oh, look at that for a move. Next up, Jarno Trulli. Not for long. He's gone. He's passed. He's dispatched. We're up to 4th. Championship rival Mark Webber. in third place right in front of me. Not going to be too much work. Around the outside we go. It's nice. Barrichello next. He's on the soft tyres. He's probably on a 2-stop as well. Some of the AI, they go for the 1-stop. They're usually the ones that actually win the race. Up the inside of turn 7. Nice move. Oh, that's not the line, James. That is really not the line. I'm so far off the circuit and Barrichello's re-overtaken. Still getting back here, though. We've made a few positions up into this corner already during this race, and that's another one. Early versus Button. Here we go. This is for the lead. It's only lap 5. It's only taken us less than 5 laps to get to the lead here. Of course, we might be on an extra pit stop compared to some of these drivers. Button, he could be on a 1-stop. He's on the hard tyres. But here we go. Up the inside. Under braking. A nice, comfortable move to make. And we'll try and pull away. Scamper away into the distance. Tell you what, these clouds overhead are crazy. Repeat P1. Okay, P1. Okay, we're boxing this lap, guys. Tyres feel actually okay. But we would run out of fuel if I don't pit this lap. I'm so happy we're not at Monaco anymore with the tyre wear on Monaco. That was incredible. The amount of tyre wear. We could do 5 laps on the soft tyres at Monaco. And then they just explode. At least we've got to comfortably 7th lap here. We'll bring it into the pits. There we go. Slow it down for the left-hander. Accelerate up towards that line. And in we go for our first out of 2 stops in this race. Is anybody else going to follow me into the pits in the background? We'll wait and see. Very slow entrance as per usual. Barrichello takes the lead though. He's extending. Button is into the pits with me. A few other drivers in the background. Maybe that's Alonso and Hamilton, I'm going to guess. This is a nice slow stop. Classic. Classic. 13.3, but we have to hold because Alonso's coming into the pits. So even slower than usual. And Button's got the jump on me. Of course he has. So Button is now ahead again. We'll have to re-overtake him again. But we will rejoin. Down in 17th place. Wow. Incredible. Time to make some moves. First up, everybody's favourite Renault driver, PK Jr. You guys remember when he won the Formula E World Championship? I think he was the first... Was it the first Formula E World Champion, PK Jr.? I don't think he still competes. I don't really watch Formula E, so I have no idea if he's still there or not. Button trying to send it on one of the Force Indias. And that's going to give me an opportunity. He's just lifted off. Similar to what Rosberg did earlier. Still got a run though. The outside. No. Get back into the slipstream. To the inside. Yes. Up the inside we go. And we have overtaken Jensen Button. Adrian Suttle next up. His teammate Fisichella dives from pit lane. We go around the outside of Suttle. Kind of turned into me there. But I think yeah, we do have the position. Nakajima should be easy pickings here. Easy. 11th place. Toro Rosso next up. It's Bourdais. This will be for a top 10 position. Although there are a couple of drivers in the pits right now. We're going to gain a few positions. That's 9th now. So Bourdais is now in a points position. Teammate Buemi right in front of him in 7th. Got past Bourdais nice and easy. Next up Buemi. It's Buemi, isn't it? It's not Buemi. Just the race engineer doesn't know how to pronounce his name. And for the move up towards turn 7. Lovely stuff. That's 7th place. More drivers in the pits. That's 4th place. So I can only assume the 3 drivers ahead are on a 1-stop strategy. So I'd say we're in a net P4 in this one. Oh, I've done it again. I've hit that inside curb and it sends you so far wide. I'm glad you don't get a corner cut for that. Or a track extension penalty, maybe. It's ridiculous. You cut one corner. Even if you give the time up, like we did in Monaco, you get a drive-through penalty anyway. This is such a nice circuit. Such a nice venue. It's a shame it's not on the current calendar. It just looks nice. Like, look at that main straight. Look at all the crowd turning out in force. Look at this. Why are we not here? Why does F1 not go here? I've gone wide. I've done it again. That's 3 times this race I've done that exact same thing. And, I mean, we're still closing on the clock, but not that quickly. Like, The Toyota, maybe half a second a lap slower than me at the moment. Oh my gosh. What happened there? That's not happened before. Genuinely half spin. That's a new one for me. Okay, we're about to complete half race distance, I think. Oh no, almost. This is the end of lap 14. Halfway through the next lap will be half race distance. So I'm expecting the guys ahead to pit soon. I think Trulli and Barrichello in... Oh, it's Trulli and Webber in the pits. So Glock takes the lead. Trulli and Webber definitely on a one-stop, pitting lap 14. But Glock pitting lap 15 would look good for him towards the end of this race. Webber is only 8.6 behind me. And what's the pit lane loss for me? Because I have slow pit stops, 25 seconds maybe? Webber, I believe, is the favourite for victory today. We're not even catching Glock. Glock's been setting the same pace as me for the past number of laps. And I'm not driving slow, it's just he's pretty quick. I mean, I don't have fresh tyres, sure. Glock's got to be pitting, yeah, okay. Glock into the pits, lap 15. We will take the race lead. We are pitting in 3 laps time. Gap to Webber now 11.6, so over the past 2.5 laps we have extended the lead by a few seconds. It won't be enough to stay ahead when we come out of the pits though. So if we do want to win this race, it'll be a charge through the field on the final stint. Into the pits we go then on lap 18 from the lead of the Turkish Grand Prix. I believe we will lose the lead, at least for the moment. I mean, at the start of the season it looked like we were dominating, but 6 races in, we've only won 2 races. So it's not complete domination. It's not like Jenson Button in real life this season, where didn't he win the first 6 out of the first 7 races? Yeah, we're nowhere near that. We're not as dominant as him. It's just everybody else is so inconsistent. As we're falling down a little bit of the order here. We're going to rejoin, I think, in 4th. Don't think... Oh, there goes Rosberg as well. Raikkonen goes through. I think Rosberg's coming to the pits. Interesting. So we're going to rejoin in 5th place. Yeah, 5th place here in this one. 10 or 11 laps to go. Let's see if we can climb back up at least to the podium. Raikkonen in the pits. Okay, so Raikkonen on a 2-stop strategy. We'll gain another position here. That's up to 4th. Vettel in 3rd. Is he in the pits as well? Yes, he is. Okay, so it's only the top 2 ahead of me who we're actually challenging today. So we're back into 3rd. We got the overcut on Glock. He's behind me now. And Trulli and the leader Mark Webber on a one-stop strategy. Hopefully they'll be under pressure towards the end of this one. 7.2 to Trulli. And I reckon Webber's about 20 seconds up the road. Webber might be uncatchable, I don't know. As we start lap 3... Well, I was going to say start lap 3. I think we're way past lap 3, James. As we start lap 23, the gap is under 5 seconds to Trulli in front. It's not really coming down that quickly, though. It might be a battle between Early and Trulli for 2nd place in this one. I don't think Webber is catchable. The gap is now under 4 seconds. It's going to get close towards the end of this one. 6 laps to go. Gap's under 2 seconds. It's getting close. I've no idea where Mark Webber is. Actually, Mark Webber's only at the final corner. Mark Webber's not too far in front. At least I think that's Mark Webber. That might be a different colour. That might be a back marker, actually. Oh, there he is. Right in front of me. The gap's half a second between Early and Trulli. The old Toyota rivalry F1 Challenge career mode. I mean, that's still ongoing, isn't it? He's my teammate in the F1 Challenge career mode. But here we go with a run to the inside. Under braking, what is my teammate doing? My teammate playing the team game, holding up Red Bull's Mark Webber. Thank you very much, Kubica. He's so far last. That's Webber in front, I think. It is. He's 3 seconds in the lead. And there's 3 laps to go after this one. We could still challenge for the win. Such a good lap from me. The slipstream helps so much because for some reason you can go 230 miles per hour in the slipstream. But without the slipstream you can barely hit 200. It's like DRS on steroids. Instead of DRS, it's DDS, drag deletion system. Just no drag at all. You're just cutting through the air like a hot knife through butter. 2 laps to go. The gap is 2 seconds. This is exciting. It's all come down to this. Nice to be fighting at the front again after the last 2 races where we only scored 5 points in the last 2 races. There we go. It's Webber versus Early for the lead. And Webber, he's not even going to be able to defend. Through goes early to take the lead of the race. And now there's only just over a lap to go. Hold on to it. Oh my gosh. We're all over the place. All over the shop. 1 lap to go. Oh, we've been hit. Webber was on the inside. I did not expect him to go up the inside there. Little bit of contact between the two championship protagonists. Webber, I think he'll move back up to second place with this result, actually. But we'll be extending our championship lead again. It'll be our 3rd victory of the season. As long as I can hold on to it, which I believe I will. Whoa! Okay, we just need to defend down this straight. Dump the boost. Dump the curves. There's a very slow car. What the hell are you doing? What in the world are you doing? Free slipstream! Oh my gosh, I almost crashed into him. That would have been race over. But 2 corners to go. We've got this one. We've got this one in the bag. Just 1 corner, come on. And there we have it. Turkish Grand Prix victory for James Early, 3rd of the season.
You finish in position 1.
Oh my gosh. A win by less than a second. That was close at the end. We closed down Mark Webber. We hunted him down. And we pulled off the kill. The killing shot, maybe. Jarno Trulli in 3rd with Timo Glock in 4th. Vettel scoring points here today. Massa and Raikkonen, both Ferraris in the points. That means no Brawn scored a point here. Kubica last. What's wrong with Robert Kubica? Why is he so bad? Why is he the worst driver? Championship. Wow. We're 15 points ahead in the championship. We've only won 3 out of the first 7 races. We're not dominating. We are genuinely not dominating the races, but we're dominating the championship standings because everybody else just hardly scores the way I do. That's our 4th, is it 4th or 5th podium in 7 races. Only 3 victories, and we have a 15-point lead. Constructors' Championship, Red Bull and Brawn tied on points, but Red Bull have taken the lead, and Sauber only 7 points further back. It still could be a 3-way fight in this championship battle here. And there we have it, the end of round 7, the Turkish Grand Prix. We are victorious. It's nice to get back to the top step. I'm still hoping for a challenge, a championship challenge from somewhere, left, right, centre, maybe behind me, maybe up there. I don't know. Wherever it's going to come from, hopefully from Mark Webber or Jenson Button or Sebastian Vettel or Rubens Barrichello. I invite all challengers to challenge me for this championship. But right now, we are 15 points ahead in the lead in the championship. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a like, comment down below what you thought, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.